Yo, what up, man? Chris, somebody checking in, man, back with the blog, man. Make sure that like button and subscribe button anyway, and I appreciate all the support, man. Salute to y'all. Hump Day Wednesday. It is Hump Day Wednesday. Hope you guys is having a good week, man. Y'all be safe out there and hit that subscribe button. I'm going to be dropping videos on really both my channels. I'm trying to get the other channel back in the algorithm. You know, I hadn't really blogged on that channel in like 2 months, so it's been kind of dormant. So even though I still got a lot of subscribers on there, if you don't use your channel in a while, it just gets out of the algorithm. They don't show up on home pages and all that stuff. So you might see me dropping videos on both channels, just trying to get stuff back, you know, back right. That other channel, even though I got it back, it still got some issues. It still got strikes on there, shit like that. So they gave my channel back. They didn't really remove all my strikes. So I'm like using it sparingly. So, you know, bear with me, man. I might put it on both channels though, moving forward. Smack volume went down this past weekend. The battles that I've seen have been good, man. The battles that I've seen have been good. I gotta commend performances. Well done. But let's get to this battle. Ill Will versus Tay Roc. No, I had to watch this. Is this a rematch that I did not know I need? Is this a rematch that I did not know I need? I didn't see this on my bingo card. If you would have told me, write down all the rematches, I wouldn't have really wrote down Ill Will versus Tay Roc. They've been kind of pushing Tay Roc versus Rum Nitty for some reason. I actually think but I didn't see this one coming. But you know, glad to see Ill Will back on URL. I'm just glad to see Ill Will battle, period, because he got his own style. He don't sound like nobody, and we need more people like Ill Will back in battle. I mean, in battle rap, doing his thing consistently or whatever. This was a fire battle, bro. This was a very good battle, in my opinion. I like it a lot. I felt like the back and forth was cool. The camaraderie between them, like at the end or whatever, the respect they showed each other was cool. Smack seemed thrilled that this shit turned out the way it was. You could tell like Smack knew this was a bomb-ass battle. So
it's not a job. This shit is fun. It's about a gun to me. It's the only thing that gets the job done for me. Yo, my two gunners is back. My two gunners is back.
Start off with a Chrissy Yamaguchi like little prayer or whatever. So RIP to her. I don't know everything surrounding her circumstance. I'm not actually trying to find out either, but you know, she passed away. For those, if you still living under a rock, she passed away. And you know, like I said, I don't know much about it. I didn't know her personally in battle rap. Obviously, I know she's a battler. I've heard of her name before, but I never met her at any event or anything. But you know, a lot of people saying some good things about her, so she definitely rubbed off on some people in a positive way. So prayers go out to her and her family. Hopefully they are, you know, getting through this time. Now, as far as this battle, Ill Will's first round, a 10. Ill Will's first round is a 10, bro. I do not throw out 10s likely. I feel like the way Ill Will raps, the way his style, the way he sets up his punches, the way he crowds control, his current events, his freestyles, all this kind of stuff, gave you a flawless first round, bro. He touched on so much stuff. He touched on like Roc being an almost fight dude or whatever. He kind of like did like a parallel universe, like put me in a universe where you actually fight. The way he set that up was fire. He talked about a lot of y'all saying Ill Will is back on URL. Now URL is back on me. Kind of said that. He was actually kind of saying some things like throughout this battle, like to Smack. You know what I'm saying? Like it seemed like when niggas come back to URL, they kind of got to get their shit off with Smack. Whatever they felt, any type of way, even if they apologizing to Smack or just saying what they feel like is wrong. Caution caught some strays, but they were cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that. But this nigga had an Iran-Israel bar. And the way he set that up was so fire, bro. We already know what's going on in this world. That's why I tell y'all to be safe and everything. Gas prices is about to skyrocket now. All this kind of stuff is going on. And all this shit is just a bunch of greed. But this ain't what it's about. But
y'all ain't got to let me off the hook. Fishing for rage bait be killing me all the time. Don't look at it as a risk to go back. They just brought the real in after getting ill on the line. Or is the line drawn? Let me know if I got my time wrong. Ask Trump. A nigga say I ran, he getting bombed on. It just fucking happened. It just happened, nigga. That town North Side nigga, man. Chrissy Hood, bitch. Or it's the line drawn. Let me know if I got my time wrong. Ask Trump. A nigga say I ran, he getting bombed on. That shit is real.
Basically, when this battle happened, nigga, they had just bombed Iran. You know what I'm saying? They had just bombed, like literally like maybe that day or the day before. For him to be able to incorporate it in his raps was just crazy. He talked about how Roc be acting like he the top dog, but everybody in the culture keeps saying they waiting on Surf to save battle rap. If you the top dog, like why you ain't saving battle rap, or why you not looked at as that guy? Love Ill Will first round. So of course, if you got a round like that, it's gonna be hard for Roc. Roc got to be incredible in his first round. And I thought Roc was cool. Maybe like an 8. Maybe like an 8 on his first round. He was good. I thought he was going to rap OD long. He didn't. I was very surprised he did not drop like 8-minute rounds on Will. Will actually rapped longer than him in the first. I was stunned, to keep it real with you, that happened.
Your facial expression just says it all. Stop looking like you want my fucking spot. I'ma set it all. Pistol whip him, check your jaw, all because you ain't have self-control of your steering wheel like a Tesla car. Complicated. Complicated. Bullet with your name on it. Get nominated. How I got better with this lemon squeeze? I concentrated. It's me, nigga.
Roc had a lot of Will flips. You know, Will, Magic Johnson, Ill, steering wheel, you know, different Will flips. When Will got around like that, that's as diverse as it is, or the things he's talking about, you're not gonna beat around like that. You know what I'm saying? You just not. And I didn't think Roc had a bad first round. I just think that when you listen to Will's round and then you come into Roc's round, and Roc had some shit, but Roc knew. I know Roc knew at the end of that. You could just tell. Like, he's listening to Will's round, he's just like he's stretching. You know how you in for a fight. It's like, shit, I got supposed to fight this nigga at 3 o'clock when school ends. So you're looking at the clock, you get a little worried, you're running how things go. That's how I felt like Roc was listening to Will's first round. So Will clearly wins the first. But Roc was good, just Will was up there, bro, in that first round. All right, the rest of the battle, man, it's pretty close the rest of the way, the second and third round. Let's just jump to the third real quick. I give Roc the third round. I think he closed really good. He has a lot of nice bars. I think Will had a little altercation, not an altercation, but he had a little discussion, real brief with a dude in the audience. He was basically, I think, trying to bet some money on who would win between Roc and Will. And Will kind of thought he was like trying him. Like, I don't think Will knew that the nigga be coming to URL events all the time. So Will kind of was thinking like the nigga was just heckling him. So that little brief interaction, I think, threw Will's momentum off. But it was still in the beginning of the round. So he still had the rest of the round to rap. But I think that, along with the fact that Roc had, let me get to Roc's round. Roc had a good third round. Because Will had the danger zone bar. We already got a danger zone bar. You know what I'm saying? Will said it in the third round. I haven't watched the rest of these volume battles, so I don't know. But we had the first danger zone, writing bars kind of bar. Will said that. We had a Clarissa Pat bar from Will, a Panther Party bar from Will.
Nigga, with your loyalty, I would have been had this by now. I wouldn't even be battle rapping right now. I have stocks and bonds, nigga, different status right now. My bitch had 2 gnomes in a Summer Madness by now. But my bitch had 2 gnomes in a Summer Madness by now. Fuck niggas. I'm trying to teach them some damn lessons. You got aggressive with that lady boy shit. You got a lot of transgressions. You got something you want to prove? Nigga, say it to me. I'll spray a toolie. then make a sex tape with your bitch in here, nigga. Like JB, play the movie.
But Rock had a good third round. He had a Flint, Michigan bar. He had a hamster wheel bar. He had a training wheel bar that was fire.
Sick of your arrogance. These niggas embarrassments. Bullets with green tips like sticks of asparagus. Put ill in the scope. I'm doing different experiments. I'm lifting the air in this with the shit I could barely miss. Once this nigga hit the ground, I'm gonna kick him with carelessness. Fuck you up bad. You gonna have to sit with your therapist. They gonna have to take me off, Will. And I won't get no inheritance.
I kind of felt like he probably edges the third round. So now we go back to the second round. I give Ill Will this battle 2-1. Most of the reason why, I feel like when you watch Ill Will in this performance, the diversity and everything that he was doing, I just feel like he just gave you more of the battle. More personality, more stuff. You know, Will went at URL in the third round about, you know, the issues that they had or whatever. So he spent a couple of his bars there. Another reason why I gave Rock the third is that, you know, Will was kind of addressing Smack a little bit in that third. But the second round, the Jeep Wrangler bar for Will, the Dairy Queen Blizzard bar from Will, the Life bar from Will when a nigga was like, what did he say? He said Ray and Claw theory, keep it bottled up and stand on it. You know, them niggas was, remember them niggas was standing on the bottles in the movie? Nice. The Respawn bar, the Nicki Minaj bar.
Gotta analyzing peep strangers to see danger. Thinking you gonna backdoor Will, you better be a Jeep Wrangler. Just give me the... You better be a Jeep Wrangler. What? Wow. Thinking you gonna backdoor Will, you better be a Jeep Wrangler. Just give me the chrome. Since 16, I've been in the zone. Outside in the winter, pitching a stone. I seen scary things. Dairy Queen. I made money in blizzards alone. Don't think...
I feel like Will just gave you more of the battle. Rock's problem in this battle, if I'm just being honest, it's kind of how he is as a battler. And when you battle someone that's more well-rounded, it kind of comes out a little bit more. So in this battle, Rock has 1 million Will flips. A lot of them, bro. Training Will, Will on Inheritance, Hamster Will. Like, he had just had a lot of Will bars, bro. And I just feel like when you got somebody that's giving you a lot of diversity and then you have a lot of Will flips, even though Rock gave you more, I don't want to act like that's all he had, but he had a lot of name flips though. And for me, I kind of felt like he was kind of ODing on that shit a little bit. And then, you know, he kind of used his real name, which is Wilden Bolden. So he kind of like was flipping that a little bit. And so I gave Will the second round, edged Will in the second round. So I kind of got Will first and second, and then Rock in the third. But very good battle, bro. Very, very good battle. Salute the URL for the battle. Smack seemed happy as fuck to have Will and them back, to be real, to have Will back on the roster and have a good battle, you know what I'm saying, to have a good showing and everything. But we'll see how it play out. Will got a lot of battles coming up. He about to battle Swamp, he about to battle Real Sick, so you're going to see him a lot. I think he's also on another battle that hasn't been announced yet, so Will probably has about 3 battles coming up in the next 2 months or something like that. So you're gonna see a lot of Will coming up. And who Tay Roc got next? Tay Roc is on. He got Shotty. He got Shotty next. So yeah, salute to these two, man. And you know, Rock is consistently doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? There's no shade to Rock. You could easily get a battle to Rock. You could give Rock the second and the third if you feel like he won the second and third. But Will has such a dominating first, and I feel like the rest of the rounds are kind of close. So they can kind of go either way, but I got Will 2-1. Chris, I'm biased. Holla at your boy.